to June's HR Hot Topics. I'm your host, Jody Schaefer, and we're here to bring you the most informative 5, and with Andie today, maybe like 7 minutes of your month. So for those of you that have not had the pleasure yet, this is my better half. This is Andie Creamer, and she's a key member of our HRM team. And I asked Andie here because I got sick of just seeing myself in these videos. But also, today's topic is going to be on reference checking. Now, do not turn this video off, because I know a lot of you think that reference checking has no value, nobody's going to tell you anything worthy anyways, and everybody's afraid of getting sued, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yep. I asked Andie here because we do reference checking for a lot of our clients, and the things we find out would make you go, And so one of the stories that I want us to share this month is one that Andie and I actually ended up tag teaming because we had 2 different clients, both hiring for a similar position, and both of these clients had asked us to do some reference checking, and it just so happened that the applicant who applied for my client's position is also the same applicant that applied for Andie's client's position. And so we had this rare opportunity to even see if the references had matched. And so I want to kind of kick it to Andie here for just a little bit because the story is a good one and it drives home some of the key points here on this topic of reference checking. So tell us what happened.
So it was really quite innocent. You were doing your thing, I was doing my thing, and your plate got busy. As usual. So you call me up and say, hey, can you do this reference check? And I'm absolutely. While I'm doing a reference check of my own, I'm kind of in that mode. That's fine. So you said there's a little flag, though, about the reason why she left. Dig a little deeper there because it seems a little strange. And I thought, well, that's weird because my client, too. Dig a little deeper on that reason why she left. So I get the information, and coincidentally, it's the exact same person applying for Jody's, and it's the exact same job that we both were recruiting for. So you would think that we would have the exact same information.
Right, the resumes would be tailored the same. And both clients were using an application that we created. So we're asking the exact same information in the same order.
Right, and lo and behold, lots of things don't match on that particular application, which really piqued my interest. And I just thought, this is going to be fun. And so as we started...
Like a dog on a bone with these things.
The story was so fascinating. The reason why she left was so fascinating. It was bizarre, quite honestly. And so...
It involved like an undercover sting operation.
Oh, it was
crazy.
Whole thing. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And so... But even her story with both employers did not match. So she was not employed with at that time, so we could call her most recent employer and ask, why she left. And they gave an equally interesting story, but that story too did not match. And so we continued to dig a little deeper and dig deeper. And as we compared applications side by side, and both were signed saying everything in here is honest and true, but they didn't match either. Simple things, dates, employers, reason for leaving.
Even education level, I feel like, was different.
Well, and even the years that they've known a person from the reference check. Like one said she'd known for 7 years, over here it was 3 years. I mean, those are simple things. Same exact person. So the whole thing was just bizarre. And in the end, we kind of realized we saved our clients from making a really bad hire. But it was also kind of fun for me. This is the weird things that HR consultants get enjoyment from, is that we saved these employers, and I got to call the applicant and let her know that she did not get one job. She also didn't get the other one either. So that was kind of fun for me, and it was all my fault.
Well,
why she didn't get the job.
Of course, that was her take on it.
There was no responsibility on her part. But yeah, that's our most famous HRM services story in history.
On the reference checking,
checking thus far, yes.
So had we not checked references, and this is what I really want to leave you with today, is the value of doing this. And then I'm going to point you in the email message to a free, it's a 10-minute sort of tutorial on how to check references, and I give you a sample questionnaire that you can customize, and I talk about risks of defamation, which are minimal. Please do not let that prevent you from asking about a potential applicant or sharing information about an ex-employee. There are some things that you can do to buy yourself some peace of mind. But I really encourage you to share and share alike, because the last thing we want to do is pass a bad employee from myself on to my neighbor. It's a very small world. So a couple key takeaways here. One, there is value in this process. And I see a lot of clients spend money, certainly whether we're helping them or they're doing it on their own, and time. Right. Time is money.
Right.
To get all the way to the point where you find somebody that you think you might want to bring on your team, and to skip the part in the process where we double check what that person has told us is just, it's crazy to think about, but it happens all the time. Resumes can be works of fiction, and as Andie had shared with you, even applications can be works of fiction. The person can interview really well, be very compelling and warm and friendly. You can even hit it off. Just do a little bit of digging to make sure that you are buying what you think you are buying. And, sometimes the person left because it wasn't the right fit, or there was a personality conflict. I'm not looking for a gotcha necessarily. What I'm looking for is to make sure that what you shared with me is truthful. And so I'm just looking for consistency on the reference checking piece.
Right. Most of the time, we're not making the ultimate decision to hire or not to hire. We're just trying to provide the employer with all the information available, and then they choose if they hire it, if it's a good fit or not. Right. So that's really their call. We're just trying to be the information desk.
Yeah. So if you would like help with reference checking, feel free to contact myself or Andie. Andie, like I said, dog on a bone. She loves this stuff. She will dig. She will find out. And she's not just going to call the 3 people that this person has listed as references. She's going to contact past employers, anyone that may be able to provide information to just help you make a smart choice. So we'd be happy to help with that. But if this is something that you feel like you can do in your own office, it's not rocket science.
Nope.
And again, I'm going to point you back to the link here in the email message for more information on how to do that, and some free templates that we use that we'd like you to use as well.
Yep.
So if you have any further questions, you can reach me at Jody Schaefer at workwithhrm.com, and my associate Andie as well, and for her it's Andie Creamer at workwithhrm.com. And thank you for being here. And just a side note, we did not plan this. Look how good we look. And we're sitting here with our phones. I mean, this is just creepy, okay? This is creepy. So one mind, one great resource.
One great company.
That's right. We'll see you next month.